Hello and welcome back for some eUSL coverage. It is your host, OCSC Dylan. I'll be covering my co host Ray's game tonight. Ray, on the season so far, 2 wins
I
and
can't.
a loss and no draws. You can hear him getting frustrated or doing something there in the background. On 6 points with a positive 5 goal differential. And today he'll be taking on Caleb Ryman, who so far, after 4 matches, has yet to record a win and has a negative 22 goal difference. Now, if you somehow stumbled your way into the stream, Ray is, of course, representing Orange County Soccer Club here in the USL Xbox, and Caleb Ryman representing Colorado Springs. Apparently, we're going with some Dortmund here, but I think we can talk to the man himself. Ray, give us your thoughts. What's happening tonight?
All right. So, anyone that's watched the matches so far, um, I've used Inter, and then last week I had to use fake Juventus because Inter was 5 star. Now this week, fake Juventus is 5 star, and I'm having to use Inter again. So we'll see how this goes. This is, the beauty of eUSL Xbox is the live roster, so you have to sort of go with what works.
And obviously, I don't know how to read because I have the teams backwards, but that should be nothing too difficult. Ray, 4-4-1-1. We've seen you employ 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1, and probably most famously last season, 3-5-2. So, what's your thinking here?
With FIFA 21, this has been my go-to formation so far when I've been playing the match. It just seems to work out best for me. Now, I do like it better with a little bit more pace up front, which I think anyone would know that Lukaku is not the paciest of strikers. But I think this is the formation that has worked out best for me, and I'm going to just continue to using it because this is the one to go with.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I respect it. On to the training pitch. Here we go. Ray, I do have to ask one more question for you. Is the presence of former Tottenham number 10, Christian Eriksen, the reason that you went with Inter at the beginning of this?
I mean, can't go wrong with Christian Eriksen in the midfield. I mean, he's not in the greatest form or anything now with Inter, but he's still a pretty good player with some good distribution, and I'm hoping that'll work out.
Willkommen im Signal Iduna Park. Hier kommen die Gäste von Inter Mailand und Borussia Dortmund. Vielen Dank an alle Fans hier im Signal Iduna Park. Ich wünsche gute Unterhaltung.
Well, you can hear the excitement in these digital ones and zeros in the fake crowd. Hopefully, there's some excitement here as well. Dortmund underway here. All of them, though Mats Hummels with a great piece of play, and he'll easily go into the book here in the first few moments of this. Certainly, it should have been red. It is red, and Dortmund, 2 minutes into this match, find themselves down a man. I have to say, if you are Caleb Ryman in the situation, it might be a little bit better to let Ray have a go because he might not hit the target, or he might hit the post. Anyway, Vidal plays this one short to get us restarted. Lukaku takes a touch, takes a shot, and this one is parried away out for the first corner of the match. Eriksen with a deep ball. It's headed goalwards, but only as far as Perisic, who's able to dribble it out of trouble. And Inter with a high press here. Dortmund unable to really get anywhere despite having a good bit of possession, doing well holding on to the ball. And Hakimi makes this one 1-0. Stunned silence here in Dortmund. But look at that. Look at that. The Moroccan makes this one 1-0. Excellent counterattacking work from Ray. 8 minutes gone. It is 1-0 Inter. Hakimi again wasting no time getting involved. Makes a great interception and a great run upfield. Finds himself in the same spot he just scored from. Cuts it back to Christian Eriksen. Perisic back to Eriksen from the top of the box, and he drills this one into the top right corner. 3 minutes later, and we have it at 2-0 Inter. Absolutely stunning play from Ray. Wow, look at this clinical counterattack, and look at that shot. No one in the world is saving that. I don't care what your name is. Beautifully taken, Christian Eriksen. That should earn him a real-life transfer to PSG, one would assume. Just kidding, transfer deadline day was today, and I believe he's still sitting there in Milan, so kudos to him. So Perisic might want to get involved in this party. Cuts it back to Martinez, and Martinez, well, he tried for the heroic effort, but he just plays the part of the fool. Dortmund restart. This time they might actually look to get into the final third. But the pass from Holland just intercepted there. Eriksen to Hakimi. The goal scorers working well together. Hakimi, goodness me, finds Lautaro at the near post. Just woeful defending there. And it is 3-0. This is quickly turning into a very, very one-sided game. 16 minutes in. I have to wonder if Ray can keep up this sort of goal-scoring pace. Hakimi playing so far up the pitch here. He's about in the top 3, but Lukaku makes the interception. Lukaku drills his shot off the outside of the post. Goodness me, what a missed opportunity there from Inter to make that 4-0 inside of 20 minutes. Here's Julian Brandt. Finds Holland, who shakes off his defender, but cannot make his way past the back 4. And Richan. And Kolarov. Excuse me, I believe that was Marco Reus. No, that was probably Kolarov. We'll check the numbers later. But, dangerous shot from about 20 yards out there. Maybe felt he didn't have anything on. Decided to go with the long effort. Didn't miss by too much. But a cheap piece of play at the other end. Martinez just flagged offside. So, yet again, Dortmund will restart play in their own half. Just holding on to the ball here. Maybe trying to slowly work their way forward. Eriksen here. Clumsy tackle. Maybe lucky to get away without a card. Long ball up for Dortmund. Only as far as Perisic easily intercepts. And away come Inter. Ooh. Try to be cheeky. Just ended up being wasteful. Disappointing. And Holland pressuring the defense there. Had to play it back to the keeper. Crisis averted. Eriksen getting creative. Lukaku from distance, but fires his shot right at the goalkeeper. No trouble there. 30 minutes gone now. It is 3-0. The goal scoring has slowed. I feel... Well, I was worried I had spoken too soon, but Martinez just chipped that one far too over. Or excuse me, well over the bar. Words are hard. Martinez this time finds Hakimi. Hakimi is denied the brace. Inter have a corner though, but Eriksen's unable to find a teammate in the box. here is Holland, 1-on-1, but dispossessed. And if that doesn't sum up how this match has gone for Dortmund thus far, I don't know what does. Here comes Delaney. Delaney looked to be fouled. Referee says no. Play continues, and Inter on the attack right away. Here's Hakimi onto his right foot. Lukaku looks to cut it across to Martinez, but his shot is blocked. Here is Marco Reus. Dortmund with the advantage. Marco Reus is certainly fouled. And we'll see what the Germans can do. Near with a cheap piece of play to give that one away. And Inter right back into the attack. Lukaku plays in Martinez on the left wing, crosses it to Hakimi, and Hakimi is again denied his brace at the far post. Now, Inter with another corner. It's going to be another deep one here from Eriksson. An ambitious bicycle attempt results in nothing. Marco Reus just cannot get onto the counter-attacking ball. Dortmund just unable to really create anything in the attacking third, let alone the middle of the park. Now here's Perisic, chips it over to Lukaku. Lukaku again. Hakimi, Lukaku, his first time shot is blocked. Perisic is able to gather here. Vidal with a chance. His first touch of the game, I believe, was a wasted one. A pass looking for Lukaku. And we go into the half. 3-0 in favor of Ray. We'll see if he can talk to us for a minute about what went right in that first half. Oh, look, a disappointed Jadon Sancho. You'd think transfer to Man United had just fallen through. Ray, I think I just heard you tell us what went right that half.
Goal scoring. The pressure is really working on this today, and I will take this scoreline. I probably should have tacked on another goal in there at some point, but I'll keep going with this and hopefully can double this up in time or for the final whistle.
All right, well, let's take a quick look at the stats. 12 shots leading to 3 goals. Most of them pretty high-quality chances. Don't have the XG in front of me. I'm sorry, but Ray, are you going out there on the front foot, or are you going to hold on to this 3-0 unless there's some major pressure coming?
Goal differential is big from some of the players at the top of the table, so I need to add a few more goals to at least help that. But if I can get at least a couple more goals, then I might ease off a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy.
Look at that, having some respect. Ray, are we going to see any substitutes from you? I know you generally don't like to make any.
I'll probably do a sub at some point, but, we'll see how it goes.
Fair enough. Well, there are no Tottenham players, former Tottenham players on the bench for Ray, so it's anyone's guess as to who will appear if there are any substitutes. But Guerrero there with a great interception, curiously plays it all the way back to a center back. And Dortmund again, just waste possession in the middle of the park and let Milan get right back to it. Here's Christian Eriksen from 30 yards. Tries to play in Lukaku. Lukaku here on his first time buries this one into the side netting at the near post. His far post. And, well, that was acrobatic. I can imagine if you were an actual manager, you would not want your players doing that. But the Belgian, a thumping effort, buries that one into the back of the net. Makes this one 4-0 after 50 minutes. I believe you just saw Julian Brandt making way there. And the former Birmingham City youngster and academy graduate, Jude Bellingham, is on the pitch. Holland, again, under pressure immediately once he is anywhere near the ball. Easily dispossessed. And here we go. Hakimi, onside, beats his man, waits, finds someone in the middle, and Perisic finds the back of the net with his head. It is 5-0 Inter in the 53rd minute. Look at that, under no pressure. Calm as you like.
Tor für Inter Mailand. Die Nummer 14, Ivan Perisic.
And some patient build-up play here from Dortmund. And again, the second the ball gets near Holland, he is dispossessed. And Inter Milan are straight on the front foot. Here's Perisic again, acres of space in front of him. He puts this one, tries to cross it, curiously. A wasted effort there, but at 5-0 up, why not try and set up a teammate when you've got your goal? Now, Milan committed a lot of men forward there. Dortmund again with a chance to counter and just wasted instead. Now we're just goofing. Now we are just goofing around, doing fancy stepovers and rainbow flicks, and Perisic, well, he's going to get his brace, and he'll make this one 6-0 before the hour mark. Wow. Well, I said it earlier, I do not have any of the expected goals graphics in front of me, but certainly the Milan XG stats are incredibly high, and I would imagine that you could graph them on those awful kits of theirs. Now, I believe we'll see a switch here, despite being 6-0 up. We will see a switch to having 5 at the back for Milan. So interesting. Lukaku might struggle a bit now, as he'll be the only focal point. But we can see there the instructions: sit back. This might be a West Ham, West Brom, bottom of the table kind of special as we see out the remaining 32 minutes of this match. Can't even tell you who came on there. Does it even matter?
Inter Mailand. Die Nummer 14, Ivan Perisic.
Maybe that was Bastoni, and I missed it because I was looking away and looking at the squad list. Doesn't matter though, sitting back isn't helping Dortmund any. Has some wasted chance of possession there. Just see Dortmund unable to really press too high up on the pitch. They've been burned on the counter a number of times thus far, so can't blame them. Here's Hakimi. His cross finds Eriksen. Eriksen, with his left foot, buries this one into the back of the net with a blasted finish on the half volley, and it is 7-0 after 64 minutes. Wow. I believe we'll get another look on that. Look at that on the half volley. Buries it near post. You know, I have to say, keeper's probably glad he didn't get a hand on that. That would hurt the wrists. No amount of tape in the world is going to save you there. Dortmund get us underway again, as they will look to play their way through the final third, through the middle of the park, and hopefully push into Milan's final third. They've done it, and Holland immediately wastes his possession. Now the keeper with the ball at his feet. That's a risky one for Ray. You know, he'll want the goal difference there, and he doesn't exactly have the best track record of playing with the ball at his feet as a keeper. But here comes Kolarov earlier, who I believe we'll say more on that later, but Lukaku cuts this one back to Vidal, and Vidal is just denied as Inter Milan will get yet another corner here in the 70th minute. Eriksen whips this one not too deep, punched away. Hakimi finds the ball. We'll see if he takes a shot with it. He juggles it around a handful of times, acting like he's a Gallo. Oh, we are just going for style points. This moment doesn't pan out. Dortmund here with a chance to counterattack. And, well, Wasn't the best challenge in the world. Maybe a bit cynical, and no card shown.
Angebot im Fanshop ist der Saisonschal. Sparen Sie heute gleich 5 Euro. Seien Sie dabei. Lassen Sie sich das
Less
nicht
than 20
entgehen.
minutes left in this one. Dortmund here finding the final third into the box, I believe for the first time in this match. But Holland unable to do anything. Defense intercepts, and here comes Hakimi down the right flank. He's got no one in the box. Dortmund's got 5 men back. He crosses. I believe it finds its way out. Does not. Excuse me. But Lukaku does an excellent job to recover. And Vidal, this time, just on the outside of the post. Dortmund will restart with a goal kick. Here's Vidal. This time he'll play in Lukaku. Lukaku searching for his second. And an inch perfect challenge denies the Belgian the chance. That, however, was not an inch perfect challenge. We will definitely see a yellow card any moment now. Referee said advantage play on. Advantage given. Advantage wasted. It is curious to see someone who is up 7 goals going with some aggressive tackles for no reason. But of course, this is the eUSL. Red cards don't mean anything. And Milan might be a 5-star team next week. Who knows? Dortmund, finally, with a clear-cut chance. Dortmund makes this 7-1. But excuse me, it is called back for offside. Oh, isn't that just tragic? You'd think in the 82nd minute they finally have their clear-cut opportunity. Just bad defensive play from Milan. Just unable to stay onside there. And Ray might find himself a chance for a clean sheet. He might find himself a chance for an 8th goal as Perisic cuts this one across, trying to find Lukaku, and it is intercepted. I have to say, Perisic there might and probably should have been looking for the hat trick instead. Less than 5 minutes remaining. And Dortmund, again, just unable to really get anything going through the middle of the park. Here's Lukaku. Still Lukaku. He's got men on now. He's got options. He tries to put it back onto his right foot and take the shot. And here instead is Hakimi. Nothing happening. Nothing to it. Vidal from distance. Easily saved. We'll have 2 added minutes. We are into extra time. And I can't say either team looks like they're really interested in scoring. But I'm sure we'll see a pot shot here. Here's Hakimi for his second. Hakimi makes this 8-0 just to make me eat my words. You can't say it's particularly surprising. This match has been this way from the get-go. 8-0 Milan. And that will do it away with a resounding, thumping win. That puts them up to 3 wins and 1 loss, 9 points on the season, and a plus 13 goal difference. While Caleb Ryman, representing Colorado Springs, will be 5-0, no points, and negative 30 on the goal differential. Ray, how happy are you? Let's hear it.
I mean, it's a good result for me. Needed the points. I needed the goal differential to stay towards the top of the table. So depending on some of the other results here that we have for this week, could be sitting in the top 4, I believe, of the table, which would be pretty cool.
Well, congratulations to you. I can't imagine there's much else to say about that. Yeah, well, he's gone away. We'll look at the match recap. You can watch some goals happen, but goodness me, what a team performance. And I have to say, you were goofing around a little bit there from the hour mark on. Were you trying to have those come off so you can have a goal of the week, or what was your thinking?
One of my weaknesses in this game is skill moves, and as you can tell, that it's still not a strength of mine. I was just trying to get some work on that. By the way, love this goal from Erickson. It was a beauty. I didn't know I got it that much power behind that shot. Um, but it was a rocket to the top corner. But no, I was just trying to see if there's any way I can figure out how to get some of these skill moves going, so that way in future matches, especially against some of the tougher competition, I can figure it out. But that's still a long ways to go, and you know, I'll keep working on it, but it's probably never going to get there.
Well, we love the honesty. Um, we'll get you on out of here. I know you have another match to prepare for. This time, your son's match coming up next in just a few minutes, as Mr. Kean, with no wins yet on the season and a negative 13 goal differential, will look to earn his first point or points of the season against Jeremiah Ramos, representing Phoenix Rising FC, who has 3 points and an even goal difference.
So an OC
Anyway,
versus Phoenix match, that's always fun. And I think if you're going to be there, I'll jump on with you. If not, I'll handle it by myself. But that'll be in an hour at 7:30.
oh, well, apparently I don't know how to read what time things are in text messages. So, for those of you that are here, thank you for joining us, and we will see you very soon.